Hi everyone, I'm Justine Roy Gonabel, and this is my video reflection in cybercrime. What is cybercrime? Cybercrime is any illicit behavior that targets or uses a computer network, or network device for financial gain, data theft, disruption, or personal reasons. This includes ransomware, identity theft, phishing, hacking, and malware distribution. So here are the 10 types of cybercrime. So what is ransomware? Ransomware is malicious software virus that encrypts your computer files or systems and then demands a ransom, typically in cryptocurrency, to unlock the files. These attacks can seriously disrupt businesses and individuals by rendering data inaccessible, resulting in expensive downtime and data loss. And what is phishing? Phishing is a type of cyber attack in which criminals pose as reputable organizations in emails, texts, or phone calls in order to fool victims into divulging private information, such as credit card numbers or passwords or downloading malware. Data breaches occurs when sensitive, private, or confidential information is unlawfully accessed, stolen, or made public due to security incidents that jeopardize data availability, confidentiality, or integrity. These incidents frequently involve cyber attacks, malware, phishing, or human error, and can result in financial loss, identity theft, and reputational harm. What is identity theft? Identity theft occurs when someone unlawfully obtains and uses your personal information, such as your name, social security number, or credit card details, without your consent in order to perpetrate fraud or other crimes, like opening new accounts, making purchases, or filing taxes in your name. What is a cyber attack? A cyber attack is a malevolent attempt to compromise or interfere with computer systems, networks, or digital devices. A distributed denial of service (DDoS) attack involves overwhelming a server, website, or network with a flood of internet traffic. This can cause the target to become slow, unresponsive, or completely unavailable to legitimate users. A man-in-the-middle (MITM) attack is a type of cyber attack in which a malevolent actor surreptitiously intercepts and relays communication between two parties, deceiving them into believing they are speaking directly. A cyber attack known as SQL injection (SQLI) involves inserting malicious SQL code into data-driven applications in order to manipulate back-end databases. This allows attackers to view, edit, or remove data, get around authentication, or even take over the database server by tricking it into running unwanted commands. It occurs when programs fail to adequately sanitize user input, treating it as executable SQL instead of just data. Password attacks are cyber threats that use techniques like brute force, trying every possible combination. Dictionary attacks, using word lists, credential stuffing, reusing compromised data, phishing, social engineering, and keyloggers recording keystrokes to exploit weak passwords and user habits, resulting in data breaches, identity theft, and financial loss. An insider threat is a security risk posed by an employee, contractor, or partner who abuses their authorized access to steal data, compromise systems, or do other harm, whether on purpose, malicious, or unintentionally negligent. These threats are difficult because they take advantage of trusted access, which can result in financial loss, data breaches, espionage, or disruption. They can also be caused by fraud, human error, or compromised accounts. In order to obtain indirect access to the systems, data, or network of the primary target, A supply chain attack is a cyber attack that targets an organization by breaching a less secure third-party vendor, supplier, or partner in its supply chain. Attackers can circumvent direct defenses and disseminate attacks widely, affecting major corporations, governments, and industries. By taking advantage of trusted relationships, frequently by inserting malware into software updates or compromising development tools. Social engineering is a manipulative technique that takes advantage of human psychology and error, not technical flaws, to make people disclose sensitive information, give unauthorized access. Social engineering is a manipulative technique that takes advantage of human psychology and error, not technical flaws, or conducts some other action that causes a security breach. In social engineering attacks, hackers use emotional means such as trust, intimidation, curiosity, and urgency in order to turn around security. So, is cybersecurity professionals and experts will be relevant and in demand in the future? Yes, cybersecurity professionals and experts will be critically relevant and in high demand for the foreseeable future. The industry is experiencing an unprecedented talent shortage. With cybersecurity professionals and experts will be critically relevant and in high demand for the foreseeable future. Timmit's showing 3.5 million cybersecurity jobs open around the world in 2025. Cyber threats are getting more sophisticated as digital transformation gathers pace, putting the protection of digital assets among the top priorities for businesses and governments, with demand for those professionals projected to grow 29% to 33% over the decade ahead, much faster than the average for all occupations. Yes, I am interested in a career in cybersecurity, as I believe that this is a crucial part of safeguarding and securing any sensitive data system. I find this aspect of solving complex problems and finding vulnerabilities that can safeguard and secure such sensitive data and networks very stimulating and challenging for me. Another aspect of cybersecurity would be that there is a huge demand for such professionals as well. So here are my key takeaways on cybersecurity awareness, framed in a practical, people-centered way. Humans are by and large the attack surface. The most commonly successful cyber attacks are based in human error. Awareness equals reduced risk. Awareness should never be just training, but rather ongoing. Threats are ever-changing in nature. Annual check-the-box training is no good. Frequent training is more beneficial. Phishing awareness and education campaigns are essential. Email, SMS, smishing, and voice phishing are the most prevalent initial vectors. Educating users on the steps to pause, verify, and report is more productive than scaring them. Best practices in security should be easy. Secure behavior won't be easy for users to follow if they can simply bypass it. Education needs to go hand in hand with products, such as password managers and two-factor authentication solutions, and reporting mechanisms that make reporting simple and straightforward. Culture is more important than rules. When entities practicing the no-blame reporting culture notice attacks quicker, individuals must feel secure when they report errors.